Hello guys, this is Legacy Boy. Here I'm going to teach you about how to install Ubuntu 18.04 LTS on your system. And this is the latest stable version, Ubuntu 18.04. And the upcoming stable version is on 24 April 2020. So I'm going to teach you this. And after releasing the another stable version, if if it has some changes and it has some faults, I'll show you on my next video. So we're gonna start using VirtualBox here because I have already installed the Ubuntu 18.04. So I'm gonna teach you after inserting the bootable USB drive on your system and the installation process. So it is started. After the usual uh, making of the bootable USB, this USB, etc. So the usual, like when you install your normal Windows OS, the same goes here. You can use Rufus on your Windows to make a bootable USB drive. Okay, so here it is. And after inserting the bootable, you will see this. So I'm going to install Ubuntu here. You can try Ubuntu. It will just show you the pretty much the minimized installation of package. Like it will show the desktop. It will show what all software are installed, but it's not that like the minimized version. Okay, here I'm gonna go with English. So here it says what apps would you like to start with. Okay, normal installation. This is the normal and minimal installation. In normal installation, you will have web browser, utilities, Office, software, games, and media players. In minimal installation, you won't have those things here. So I have to go with normal installation because it has Office and media players, right? So Office in the sense, in Windows, MS Office, MS PowerPoint, these are all the Office things. But in here, there is no Microsoft Office present here. Only LibreOffice provided by the Linux system. And many of the OS like Fedora, Linux Mint, and Ubuntu, they have the LibreOffice, just like LibreOffice Word, Excel, PowerPoint, like just like Microsoft, right? So I'm gonna go with normal installation. Another option is download updates after while installing. Yeah, you can check this box or uncheck this box, but I'm gonna uncheck here because I don't have to download it. Just like I'm showing you how to install it. So okay, install third-party graphics, Wi-Fi, hardware, additional media formats if you want. It's better to check this box, these two box. I'm gonna uncheck this. Okay, it's better to check. Okay, it's okay, but I'm gonna uncheck this because I don't wanna download any other updates here. So you should check these two boxes right here. Okay, I'm gonna continue with it. Okay, here it is. It shows this computer has currently has Ubuntu 18.04 LTS on it. What would you like to do? Okay, so for your system, you will have something like this. This computer currently has Windows 8.1 or Windows 10 on it. What would you like to do? So you can go with the simple and easy installation of particular Linux distro. Here, I'm going to erase the entire OS which is present, and I'm going to install 18.04 here. I'm going to choose this option. It is just uninstall Ubuntu. If you have, if you want, I have already 18.04, so it's asking me if I want to erase 18.04 and reinstall it. No, I don't want to do. And and the second option is dual booting. And third option is I'm gonna go with the option. Fourth and fifth are little complex, and sixth one is like a better complex one because when it's a complex one, it's because it's a complex one is because it has you have to customize the partition table right here, like how much size do you wanna give to swapping system, how much size do you have to give to home folder and how much size do you want to give the root folder. So it's like a little complex thing. But after 3 or 4 installation of your Ubuntu, like after having some experience, you can go with this option right here. I'm going to go with this option because it's easy installation option here. Install now. Okay. Here it's asking to change the extract partition format. Okay, just like you format a normal USB drive, it asks that it should have format in FAT32 format or any other format. You have seen that option, right? Same goes here. Windows uses a different other type of format partition, and Linux uses other type of partition format. Linux uses ext4 format. So it's gonna take some time here. So yeah, so I live in India, so it's gonna take the time, right? Um, your name, just put your name here, legacy pro. I'm legacy pro, right? So I'm gonna put some password. So at first, you can put some easy 5 or 6 words password, like for example, 111, 5 times 1, 3 times 2, or else 6 times 0. It's okay with the first login. And when you change your password after installing the system, it will ask some more complex password for security. At first, it will not ask that much. Okay, so I'm gonna go with uh, 5 times 1. Okay, login. Okay, require my password. Continue. So it's gonna take some time here. I'll pause the video right here. So you can see here, this is what I was talking about earlier. LibreOffice Writer, LibreOffice Excel, LibreOffice PowerPoint, and this is customization options you can have here. You have some pre-uploaded wallpapers. You might actually like some, and included software Firefox. It's pre-installed one. You can see another softwares which are being installed, and this is the rhythm box player I was talking about earlier. It's a music player. And Spotify, yeah, you can download Spotify on your Ubuntu desktop and play some music. It's also available in Ubuntu Software Center. I'm gonna show we can after installation. Okay, so time I'll show you how to download Ubuntu from a particular website. Okay. So Ubuntu 20.04 LTS is gonna come. It's near. Yeah, so it's 4 days. On the 24th April, it's gonna release the stable one. So here I have Google on my Ubuntu because Google is a third-party software, and it has Google Chrome has an option for Linux, installing in Linux. So you can go on the official website in for Chrome, and you can download the Debian file for Linux. So Ubuntu, and the first link. Here you can download from this option, download 18.04 LTS, and it's gonna automatically download it here. That's it. And you can make this ISO file as a bootable USB drive. And after 4 days, Ubuntu 20.04 LTS will show up here. At that time, you can download it. And after 2 or 3 years, it's going to download the stable version. And in the middle of it, you can see the 19.10. It's a new beta version. So it's just for developers and other users who can give some feedback to the canonical of Ubuntu. That's it. Mm, it's taking some time. Yeah. So 5 hours because it have done some update here and some files to install and remove, so it's gonna take up some time. And in the previous options, uh, if you check the box saying update updating the Ubuntu while installing, if you do that, it will take like almost 2 hours. So maximum 2 hours it will take to install, minimum 1 to 1.5 hours. Anyways, Ubuntu is totally open source. It's it has a great speed than Windows, but we cannot run games on Linux. Just like in Windows, we cannot run games on Linux. Like we can run games on Linux with special software. Check out my channel. You'll see some Wine software installing and playing some Windows game or um, some other Windows application .exe extension files. So here the extension is different, and Windows has another different, like other separate areas. So the installation is completed. We start now. After installing, just remove the external bootable USB or some disk so that it may be booted into the Ubuntu system which is installed on your hard disk. Anyways, if you have any further doubts about it and any suggestion about like what we can do in Ubuntu and what are the things you want to do, just come on below the section and I'll think about it. Maybe post a video. Okay. So after this, I'm running in virtual box right now, so it's gonna be a little slow. But when you install it in real time, it's gonna be like super fast. But at first installation will take time, and at first it will take time, but later on when the your system adapts to it, it will be like super fast and like more speeder than Windows. Like you will be amazed. Okay. So after installation, it will ask your password, which you have given from the start of the installation process. Here we are, Ubuntu 18.04.04 LTS. Here some applications are pre-installed. You know, you can either download some other application like VLC Media, which have some supported files for MP4, MKV. VLC media is also available for Linux. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna close this now. So here we are. This is my Linux system here. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe my channel. Okay, it's cliche thing,